Good Monday morning, everybody. This is Grace, and I'm going to talk about in this video about low carb diet and what it's done for me as far as like anxiety and panic. I used to have really bad panic attacks and diabetes. Okay, but right now I'm here to buy a birthday cake for Adam, and I'm going to buy a very small one. The only time we ever eat cake is on birthdays, in very small portions. So I'm going to buy a small one. Hopefully they have a small one. But we're both diabetic. His isn't as bad as mine. I wish mine was like his. But that's what I'm going to talk about, this low carb diet. And I have gotten off of it, and I keep having like attempts at it. What do you call them? False starts or something like that. Okay, but I'll be back. And I got on this diet when I was like, over half of my lifetime ago. And the doctor told me, lose it or die, back then. I said, okay. So he gave me a diet plan, and that's nothing, that's a shocker. And what I did was I quit drinking anything with sugar in it. I would say, I don't drink sugar. I lost 45 pounds in 45 days. And I am not here to tell anybody what to do. That's for certain. I'm not a healthcare professional or provider. And this has just worked for me. It doesn't, we all know, same diets don't work for everybody. And I had to go through my doctor. And I've always gone through my doctor. But I just wouldn't stick to it. But then I did. And for many years, I kept the weight off and I controlled it with diet. And then they said, So anyway, the short version is I got on medication eventually in the 90s for type 2 insulin resistance diabetes, type 2 diabetes. And that's when I started noticing that my panic attacks and everything else just kind of, went away. But I also noticed that I was a career student, and if I ate, whether it was breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever, before class, oh my goodness, I would sit there and have panic attacks. If I didn't, I wouldn't. It was interesting. But of course it was probably for me, like I'm saying, this just for me, that I was eating too much carbs, like a hamburger and eating the buns. I tried all kinds of diets. I tried total no carb, and that almost killed me. Seriously, literally almost killed me. And so now I'm going back to low carb. SUV's shaking, so that's why the video is shaking. But yeah, that's something I'm going to do, and I'm going to keep a record of it. And I have noticed, like I said, I've been dealing with some anger issues and all that. Not so much panic, but I think that's or anxiety. I think that's probably why I'm eating. It's like a self-medication, self-medicating. I'm eating too many carbs, and it's just a vicious cycle for me. And I call them diabetic episodes and diabetic moments. Yeah, I used to. I call diabetic moment was when I just ate something and took a day or so to get over, eating carbohydrates. And now, in the diabetic episodes, I would call those when it went on, and I, had to catch myself. And it's hard when you're, when it goes on too long, at least it does for me. It's hard to stop it, to stop, because I'm foggy brained. Anyway, I'm going to try again. We've been trying like a week, and it's just that false starts kind of thing. And this, birthday cake is not going to be the best thing, but yeah, my diet, the doctor gave me, like I said, I go through my doctor, and she gave me one, my more recent doctor, and actually it's a practice. And I'm going to do something like that and see if it works. I'm not into losing weight, because I did lose a lot of weight back then when I did that low carb. I don't even know how much, because I don't know how much I weighed when I started, but it probably around 100 pounds, and kept it off all these years, since I think the first time, it was in the 80s, I think, and started in that, fits and starts, but yeah, I kept it off. I'll talk to y'all later.